Okay, I am starting on row 26. And on row 26, we're still going to do the 3 front post cluster just like the other rows, but I just went on ahead and did this to save on time. And we're going to chain 1. We're going to chain 1, and then last time we did these 2 together. This time we're going to leave this one, but we're going to do 2 double crochet cluster together to make 1. So we're going to go in and go like this. 1, 2, and we're going to pull through 3, and then we're going to make 1 double crochet here and another one here. Okay, that makes 3, and then 2 in this one. So we're going to do 2 double crochets in this space. So 1, 2. Okay, and then that's going to give us 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still going to have 5 of these. Okay, now we're going to go over here, and this time we're going to go into this chain 3, this 1 chain space, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, okay, we want to have 3 here. So let's see, because we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's try this again. So we're going to single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet. So we should have 3 chain 1 spaces, and then we're going to go back into this first space, and we're going to do 2 double crochets, and then we're going to do 1. That'll make our 3rd. This will make our 4th. Go in the next space, do another double crochet, and then we're going to put these 2 together. So we're going to do that cluster, the unfinished, where we pull up, go right under here, pull up another, and pull through all 3. And then we've got this, okay? And then we're to chain 1, and then we are going to do the front post, the 3 double crochet front cluster, and we do this, and then we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to go right back into this space again, just like I said on this round. Put these 2 together, double crochet, half double crochet unfinished, and put these together, double crochet, do 2 in this space. And I'll meet you back around when we get done with this row. I'm at the round 26 at the end, and what I did is I did a chain 1. I'm doing, let's see, let me make sure. Yeah, that's right. So chain 1, and then we're going to slip stitch in this stitch, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go right back in. This time it's going to be different. We're going to go in, you see this 3 clustered thing here, we're going to go in this first one. So we're going to slip stitch into this first section, and we're going to chain 3, because we're going to do 3 front post single crochets, double crochets, excuse me. We're going to do 3 in this first cluster, then we're going to chain 3, and then we're going to go back over here and do 3 front double crochets into this piece, this section here. And then we should have this, okay, right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, once we do that, we're going to chain one, and then we're going to go over here, but we're going to leave these two, but we're going to go in these two and make these two a one cluster double crochet. So we'll do one, bring up the other stitch, go through two, pull through all three. Then we're going to do, so that's 1, 2, 3, and then this last one will be make 5. So we'll go 2 in this one, two double crochets, and see here we should have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to go here in this section in the middle, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a single crochet, chain one, a single crochet, chain one, and then single crochet. Excuse me, and that leaves us with 2 chains on this round. Then we're going to go back in, excuse me, and I'm going to do a double crochet, another double crochet in that same space, so 2 in the inner, and then another double crochet, which would make 3, and then another, which makes 4, and then we're going to put these 2 together with that front double crochet cluster. So we do pull through 2, go back around, go under the next one, pull through 2, and then pull all through those 3, chain 1, and then we're going to do this one more time. We're going to do that 3 front post double crochet. So this will be our third, and then we're going to chain 3, and then we're going to skip over and go 3 front post doubles in this third in this cluster here. We're going to go over here and do the same thing. We're going to skip this one and go into this one, and we're going to do 1, 2, and 3, and we should have, let me get this, so we should have this right here. Okay, and we're going to do this the same all the way around. We're just going to single crochet, we're going to do 1 chain, and then like I said, we're going to go over here and we're going to put these 2 together as a double crochet cluster, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 in this one, and do the same, and I'll meet y'all around to the end. So I'm on the round end of the round 27, so I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to slip stitch in this third chain, and then we're going to go to the middle. We're going to go right here in the middle, and we're going to slip stitch, and then we're going to do a 3 front post double crochet in this middle second space. So 1, 2, 3, I'm sorry if my voice is kind of creepy. I'm kind of got some kind of cold, so I apologize for that. Okay, so we've got 3 front post double crochets. Now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to treble into this chain 3 space. So we're going to go in here and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go down here and we're going to double crochet in this space. So we're going to double crochet. Shape. Okay, and then we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to go back in over here, and we're going to do 3 front post double crochets in the middle. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, so far. We've got this right here going on. Now we're going to chain 1, and then we are going to excuse me, we're gonna like we did last time, we're gonna keep this one and we're gonna go to this one and make a double, bring these 2 together right here. We're gonna do the double cluster where you pull through the 3, and then we're going to go in, and that'll count as a 1. This is a 2 because we're going to do 1 double, 2, another 1 double, which makes 3, and then we're going to do 2 in this one, 2 double crochets in this inner stitch. Okay, and see, we still have 1, 2, we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to go into this space and we're going to do a single crochet, chain 2, and then we're going to come over here and single crochet. So we should have this 2 chain space, okay? And then we're going to go back over here and we're going to do 1, 2, so that makes 2 double crochets in this inner space, and then we're going to do 1 double crochet, which makes 3, then another one in this space, which makes 4, and then we're going to make these 2 together by doing a 1 double, which is a half, and grab the other side, pull it through, and then we pull through all 3, chain 1, and then we've got this, and then we'll go right back in to doing this same thing that we did. We're going to do it here, so that means we'll go back into the second and do 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, and then we will do chain 2, then we'll do a treble into this space, and treble, and then after the treble we will do chain 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, and then we'll double crochet into this space right here, we'll go in and we'll do a double crochet, which makes that V shape again, and then we will do chain 2, 1, 2, and then we'll go back into this second space and do 3 front post double crochets, and we're going to do this, and I'll meet you around, do that all the way around, and I'll meet you right back at the end here. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I just finished round 28, and all I did was do a chain one and then just attach it right here on this, do a slip stitch. Then you want to go back into this middle of the cluster and you want to slip stitch, and then you're going to do a front post double crochet 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so go in this space, do a double, 3 post, front post double crochets. Okay, now you're going to chain 2. Excuse me. Then you're going to go in, you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to do in this space 2 front post double crochets. So you're going to do 1, 2. Okay, now in this chain space here in the middle, you're going to do chain 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to single crochet, and then you're going to, okay, you're going to, sorry about that, let me get this better. So you're going to chain 2, okay, and then in the middle, right here, you're going to do a single crochet, chain 3. Wait, let me make sure. 1, 2, sorry guys. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and go back in this same middle and single crochet. Okay, chain 2, and then you're going to come back down here in this space right here, and you're going to do 2 front post double crochets. 1, 2. Okay, then you are going to chain 2, and then you're going to do in the middle cluster, you're going to do 3 front post double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then you're going to chain 1, but this is what you're going to have, just so you can all see. This is 3 front post double crochets, chain 2, 2 front double crochets in this area, and then in the middle you're going to chain 2, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 2, 2 front double crochets, then chain 2 again, and then you're going to do a 3 front post double crochets. Then after you do this, you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to go over here and you're going to put these 2 together again with a double, the 2 front double, half double, where you take like this and then you pull this through all 3. Okay, then you're going to double crochet in this next stitch, double crochet in this next stitch. Then you're going to grab this stitch and double crochet this stitch over here with this stitch. And then you're going to pull through all 3 loops, and it's going to look like this. And then you are going to go back in and do a double crochet in this space, a double crochet in this space, and then you're going to put these 2 together, 2 double crochet cluster together. So you pull up, go through 2, go back under, grab this one, pull up 2 through 2, and then pull all through all 3, and you're going to have this looking like this. Then you're going to chain 1, and you're going to go back into this space and do 3 front post double crochets. And then you're going to chain 2. Then you're going to front post, 2 front post, 1, 2, okay. Then you're going to chain 2 again, 1, 2, and then you're going to single crochet in this space again, this middle space, and then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to single crochet back in this space, and then you're going to, you're going to single crochet back into this middle space, chain 2, and then you're going to do 2 front post doubles right here on this side, 1, 2, okay. Then you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to go back here in this 3 cluster deal and do 3 front post double crochets in the middle, and then you're going to chain, after you do this, you're going to chain 1, and you're going to go back over here. So you should have, this is what you should have right here. It should look like this. So you're just doing this, come back in the middle, put those together, and you should have, in here, you will have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this is your center. And I'll meet you back around. And this is row 29. Okay, I'm at the end of round 29, and I just did a single crochet and slip stitch into this space, but I added some new yarn, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch in this center cluster here. So I'm going to slip stitch with this new yarn, and then I'm going to do 3 front post double crochets, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to do a front post double crochet, then another front post double crochet. So this is going to make 3. Okay, so I'm going to go right here and I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to go in to this third part of this cluster, do 3 more double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and I'm going to go into this space here, and I'm going to do a front post double crochet. Actually, hang on, let me double check this. Okay, let me explain this. So in this cluster, you're going to start in the middle and do 3 front post double crochets. Then you're going to chain 3, Then you're going into the third one and do 3 front post double crochets. Then you're going to chain 2, and then in the space right here, you're going to do 1 front post double crochet, just 1, and then you're going to do chain 2, and then in this middle space you're going to go up under this space here, and you're going to make a popcorn, which is 5 double crochets. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull this out and go in this stitch, go in here like so, and you're going to pull this through like that. Then you're going to go behind here in this chain space, this middle part, and you're going to single crochet. You're going to single crochet. Then you are going to chain 2, and then you are going to go back in over here and do 1 front post double crochet. Okay. And then you are going to do chain 2, and then you're going to go into the first space and do in this 3 cluster, you're going to go in this one, and you're going to do 3 front post double crochets, chain 3, then you will come over here to the middle one and do the same thing, 3 front post double crochets, and then after you do this, then you're going to do a chain, like I said, 3 front post double crochets in the first, chain 3, go in the middle, second one, and do 3 front post double crochet. Then you're going to do chain 1, and then you're going to go back over here and you're going to start this cluster one more time and do these 2 together like so. Excuse me, it's this one. And then you're going to pull through and do this. Pull through 3. And then you're going to do a double crochet in the next one. And then you're going to go through these 2, you're going to go through right here, this stitch and this stitch, and you're going to do a double crochet together like this. And then you're going to go back in here and do another double crochet. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to do these 2 together. You're going to pull up and go back under here and grab this one, and you're going to pull through all 3, and then you're going to chain 1 and start back over again over here. But this is what you're going to have right here. This is what it's going to look like. And this is round 30. And I'm sorry, I've got like a really bad cold, so I can't hardly talk. But this is what we're going to have, and then this. And I'll meet you back around for row 31 after this. Okay, at the end of round 30, you're going to single crochet and slip stitch. Now what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch in this middle chain, in this cluster. You're going to go in the middle and you're going to slip stitch, and then you're going to do a three front post double crochet here. So 1, 2, 3, and you're going to go in this stitch and you're going to do 1, and that chain 3 makes the first double. So there's your first front double crochet. So now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to go in this space and you're going to single crochet. Then you're going to chain 3. Then you are going to do, in the middle of this, you're going to do 3 front post double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now you're going to do, you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to do a front post single crochet in this post, and then you're going to chain 1, and you're going to single crochet into this circle, and then you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to do another front post double crochet. Then you are going to chain 2, and then you're going to do 3 front post double crochets in this stitch. And then after you do this, you will do chain 3, and then you're going to single crochet into this space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you will do another 3 front post double crochet into this middle cluster. You're going to do 1, 2, and 3. And then after you do this, you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to come over here, and then you're going to go in this, you're going to do these 2 together, front incomplete double crochet, pull through 3, then in the middle you're going to double crochet, and then you're going to go over here and do these 2 together. So pull up a loop, go through 2, go back under on this side, grab that, pull through 2, and go through all 3, and then you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to repeat and do the same thing again. You're going to go back over here and you're going to do it again. You're going to do 3 front post double crochets in the center, and then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the center of the 5 chain, 1, 2, 3 chains, go back over here in the center, do 3 front post double crochets, then you are going to chain 2, and then you're going to do a front post double crochet, then you are going to chain 1, single crochet in the center of this single crochet here, chain 1 in the center of the cluster, the popcorn. Then you're going to go back in, do another front post double crochet, then chain 2, then you're going to go back in the center and do 3 double crochets, and then like I said, you'll do chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, and go back in the center. And I'll meet you back around as soon as we get done with this round. And this is round 31. I'm at the end of round 31, and I've chained 1, slip stitched. Now I'm going to slip stitch to this middle stitch, and I'm going to chain 3. And what I'm going to do is this is going to count as our first, a double crochet, and I'm going to do 1 more, which will make 2, and then another one, which makes 3, and this will be 3 double front post crochets. So now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this chain 3 space, I'm going to do 2 single crochets. Okay, now I'm going to move over to this other chain space, do 2 single crochets, chain 3, and then I'm going in, excuse me, I did that wrong. After you do the 2, okay, let me show you. So I'm chaining 3, I'm going to do 2 single crochets in this chain 3 space. I'm going to do 2 in this chain 3 space, 2 single crochets. And then I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this middle cluster, I'm going to do 3 front post double crochets. I'm so sorry about that. You have to pay attention or you'll miss it. So I'm going to do 3 double crochets. Okay, and you should have this. Now I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to move over here to this middle part. And what we're going to do is we chain 1, and then we're going to take these 3 sections and make them a double crochet. So you go in, pull up, go under this space, pull up, go through 2, go under, pull up this space, pull through 2, and you should have 4 of these, which is 3 of these, and then you're going to pull through. And then you're going to chain 1, then you're going in this middle cluster, and you're going to do 3 front post double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, and then you are going to start again, do 1, 2, 3, do 2 single crochets, go in this chain space, do 2 single crochets, excuse me, and then you're going to chain 3, and then you're going to go back in this middle cluster and do 3 front post double crochets, and you should have this right here. Okay, but then when you go through here, you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to go right back over here again, and you're going to do 1, 2, 3, make this a 3 front post incomplete single crochet. So what you do is you'll go under here, go through 2, go down under in the middle, go through 2, go down through this section, pull through 2, and there again you should have 4 on your hook, and you're going to pull through all 4. And then you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to do a 3 front post double crochets in this middle cluster, and then you should chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, do 2 single crochets, and then in this space, chain space, do 2 single crochets, and then chain 3, and then you're going to go back into this cluster and do 3 of these front post double crochets, and then you will on this side, you'll go here, you'll have this pointed, and then you will do the same thing here on this side. And there again, after this, you'll chain 1, and you'll make these 3 as 1. So you'll pull up a loop, go through 2, go under in the center, pull through 2, go up under this one, pull through 2. You should have 4 on your hook, pull through, chain 1, and start again in the center and do 3 front posts and keep going. And you should have this. They should look the same. And I'll meet you back. And this is round 32. I'm at the end of round 32 and I'm starting 33. And I just chain 1 slip stitch, and I'm going to slip stitch in the center of this cluster, and I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do 3 double crochets in this space. So that makes 3. Okay, now I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going in this chain space and do single crochet. Now I'm going to move into this space, single crochet, which makes 2, chain 3. Now I'm going to single crochet in this space, and then I will single crochet into this chain 3 space, and then I'm going to chain 3, and now I'm going to do a front post, 3 front post single crochets, double crochets, excuse me, 3 front post double crochets. So I have this at the moment. I've got 3 double crochets, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, 3 front post double crochets. Now I'm going to chain, I'm not going to do a chain after this. I'm going to do these 3. Now I'm going to this middle cluster, and I'm just going to do a front post double crochet like so. And then I'm going back into this space in the middle and do 3 front post double crochets. Okay, and then I will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I will go into this space, chain 3 space, and single crochet again into this space, chain 3, single crochet into this space, and then single crochet into the chain 3 space, and then I will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and do 3 front post double crochets, and no chain, and then go into this space and do a front post double crochet, and back into this space in the middle, 3 front post double crochets. And I will do this all the way around, and I'll meet you back at this end, and we'll do round 34. Okay, I'm at the end of round 33, and what I did is I slip stitched into this chain, and then I slip stitched into the center of this 3 cluster deal, and then I chain 2, and I'm going to do 3 unfinished front post double crochets, and this is how you do it. Pull through 2, you've got 3, pull through that, and now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and oh, by the way, I changed my yarn to blue. I changed it out. So anyway, you're going to go into this space and you're going to single crochet, and then you're going to move into this space and you're going to do a 3 double crochet cluster unfinished. So pull through that 2, draw up, pull through 2 more, draw up, pull through 2 more, and pull through all 4. Okay, and then you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to do a 3 treble cluster. So you're going to go around 2 times, pull through 2, go back under, pull through 2, go back around, go pull through 2, pull through 2, and then you're going to pull through all 4, and then you are going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to do a treble again, and you're going to go through 2, 2, treble, pull through 2, 2, treble again, pull through 2, 2, and then you should have 3 on your hook. 4, pull through the 4, and then you're going to do so you're going to do 4, then your treble, and then you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to do a 3 double crochet cluster, and then you're going to pull through all 4, and then you're going to have this. And then after you do that, you are going to single crochet into this space, and then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you are going to do a 7 cluster double crochet. So you're going to go into this space, pull through a loop, go into this space, pull through 2 loops, go through this space, pull through 2, and then you're going to go in the center, pull up that space, go through this cluster, pull through, go under this one, pull through 2, go through the third one, pull through 2, so you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you are going to pull through all of these. And when you get through all of those, then you are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to single crochet, and then you are going to do this cluster on this. You're going to do this same thing over on this side. So once you single crochet, then you're going to start the 3 front post cluster in this space. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and pull through all 4. And then you are going to do the same thing, chain 2, and then you are going to do a treble unfinished, and then you're going to pull through all 4, and then you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to do the same thing here that you did here, and then you'll do this cluster, this 7 cluster deal, which comes to be 8, and I'll meet you back around. I'm at the end of round 34, and here is the end. I've chained my 3, and now I'm going to go up under this one, pull up a loop, go through 2, go under the next one, pull up, pull through 2, go through the next one, pull up a loop, go through 2, okay, and then I'm going to go through the center, pull up a loop, go through 2, and then here's the other 3, and I'm going to go to the far end, which is this loop right here, and I'm going to pull through all of these and chain 1. And we finally got this done. We're at the end of 34. Now we're going to go to 35. Okay, I'm finally on round 35, which is the very last row. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I've chained 1, and I'm going to put my hook all the way through all these stitches, and I'm going to run this through. If I can get it through. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this through. Okay, and then I am going to single crochet. And then what we're going to do in the chain 3 space, we're going to do 1, 2, 3 single crochets. And then we're going to go around this petal and we're going to single crochet. And then in the chain 2, we're going to do 2 single crochets, 1, 2. When we get here to the middle of the 4th chain, we're going to do 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go back in to this little 2 loops, pull that through, and we're going to do 2 more single crochets. 1, 2, and like I said, make sure you go around each petal with a single crochet, because I tend to want to forget these. And then do 2 single crochets in the chain 2 space, go around the little petal, and single crochet. Go to the chain 3, do 1, 2, and 3 single crochets. And then when you get around this little clustered area, do another single crochet. Then do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And it's looking like this. And then you're going to go around this little petal and you're going to single crochet. Do 2 single crochets in this chain 2 space. Go around the cluster petal, single crochet. Do 2 single crochets, 1, 2, 3. Go right back through these 2 little loops, slip stitch. And then do 2 more single crochets in this space, and so on. So anyway, this is what it's going to look like. So the main thing is, in the chain 2 spaces, do 2 singles. In the chain 3, do 3 single crochets. But in the center, in the middle here, you're going to make sure you do 2 single crochets, chain 3, go through those 2 little loops, slip stitch, and do 2 more single crochets. And just do this all the way around. And I'll show you the rug when I get done. But thank you so much for watching me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and God bless you. And I hope that y'all subscribe. I do so many different things on my channel, but thank you so much. And I'm sorry my voice is bad. I'm kind of sick, but anyway, I don't let it stop me. But y'all have a good day. Thank you. I am so glad I finished this. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad.